Day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Patrick, Carlin, what did we learn in class today?
We're going to start with a question.
Oh, Joe's going to throw a question at you?
Just a question that we were talking about before. We were talking about the distance that an artist needs to comment on the world. And George was fond of saying that he was not part of the human race, that he was separate from it.
Oh, yeah, you're lucky.
Was he serious about that, or was it just kind of a convention that he used?
You're lucky, because actually he felt everybody was okay up till groups of 8. That was it. And judge people as an individual. And I came to that conclusion myself. If you look on the notes that I brought in here, before you mentioned George, when you had a thing of the world in disarray, what are we supposed to do? What did Patrick write down here? Enjoy the show. That's it, bro.
That's what George kept saying?
That's it, bro. And the other day, I was looking for stuff for Jerry, because he's going to start pimping my career a little bit. My career, well, I love that. What a joke. But anyway, dig it, man. He's going to be helping, so he wanted me to mail him stuff, and I mailed him that strip. I love Vibes, man, with Griffey and Zippy. And George was out in the desert, so it was when he was playing Vegas and not digging it with those white bread audiences out there, man, which he despised. And he's in the desert talking with Griffey and them, and that's the one where he said, secede from the species. And that's about it. And when he finally got some bread and said I could go to a shrink and see why I was always getting fired and quitting jobs and stuff like that. 27 years on the Jober, bro. I was lucky on some of them. I used to last 3 years, but that was, you know, max. 9 months was it at car stores. 9 months and out of there, on to the next plateau. But I went to this shrink, and after he told me what it was all about, he called me an unbiased observer of life. And that's what I am. I'm out of it, man. And as I whispered to Ryushin as he was leaving, my attitude towards selfishness and stuff is very simple. If it's good for Patrick, it's good for the universe. I mean, that's it. And speaking of the universe, you know, Joe gave me a beautiful quote this morning on the universe. It was just magnificent. I don't want you to lose that, man. He said, the universe is just too big. And Joe, bad news, it's getting bigger every day. It just keeps going.
It's expanding.
We'll never catch up to it, man. But just consider yourself the center of the whole shot, as I do. And then it becomes a lot easier to contend with these little vicissitudes of life, like a war here and there, and things of that nature.
Like
you can dismiss them. Yeah, you can dismiss them. And Sarah Palin, you're going to be up there in her territory. That's lots of fun. I did 15 years in Alaska, condensed into 15 months. It was outrageously bad. I didn't see a woman for 15 months, and I was 21 years old.
Bummer.
Give me a break, man.
You were in the military then, right?
I was keeping us safe from the commies that she could see from her porch. I was a radar operator, man. Wow. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and they got an honorable discharge, but no good conduct medal. They just said, drop by, but, you know, make it infrequent. That's the end of me for today, guys.
Patrick, Carlin, our favorite street floor. Thank you to Ray Shamar. Hi, Zen Mountain Monastery. You can Google Zen Mountain Monastery or go to riverandmountainorders.com. Great website filled with wonderful insights. Joe Raiola, thank you. Good luck in Alaska. Joe will be calling in next week from Alaska.
All right.
So that we look forward to that. Thanks to Janice Ray, and her important book is called The Seed Underground, A Growing Revolution to Save Food. Thank you, Owen Swenson, for pushing the right buttons. Thank you, Gus Mancini, for playing the sax. If you keep your dial tune right where it is, Ron Van Warmer will keep you company all afternoon with great music and some good